If your faith is not yet in Jesus alone, if you've not been changed deeply, the only way you're going to stop relying on yourself or anyone else, the only way you're going to stop boasting in yourself or anyone else and make your boast and make your reliance upon God and His grace, the only way that's going to happen is if God the Spirit changes your heart. You must be born again. How does He do that? Is there any part that we play in that? Not really, other than you look to Jesus. You look to Jesus on the cross, and that is typically the means that God the Holy Spirit uses to change you inwardly. You hear the gospel, the good news of who Jesus is. You read about the gospel and think about what Jesus did on the cross in place of sinners like us to pay for our forgiveness, pay for our sin, to achieve a perfect righteousness that He would give to us freely. God the Holy Spirit's going to change you as you look at Jesus. As you look at Jesus hanging on the cross, bleeding, dying, being tormented, taking the wrath and the judgment of God. And Jesus, friends, you have to see Him on the cross and what He was doing. You have to see that on the cross He's saying to you, because you've broken God's laws, I'm broken right now. Because you've relied on other things, I'm having to be ripped apart so that you could rely on me for your salvation. Every one of us has to look at Jesus on the cross and know what He was doing was for a sinner such as I. And if you keep looking at Jesus, you'll be changed. You keep looking at Him, you keep seeing what He's done to save sinners, and that's the means by which God the Holy Spirit will change your heart. He does it, but we look to Jesus. On the cross, Jesus honored God by dying to save those who have dishonored Him. Though He was the rule maker and the rule keeper, Jesus died in the place of us, the rule breakers.